What's up, listeners of High Sierra 4x4 Podcast? This is Greg, and I am here with a product review for you. And if you guys will check out down below on the table here, we've got some brand new products from PSC, Performance Steering Components. So these are, this right here is the brand new XD Big Bore steering box for the JK application. And right next to it over here, we have the hydraulic assist application for the JK. You see the hydraulic ram here. Let's focus on this box first, right? Because this is primarily old news for PSC. This is something they've been doing for a long time. It's a great product, highly recommend it. We are going to be running this on a JK with 42-inch tires, and this is exactly what you need. It has these hydraulic ram fittings here that run this ram that mounts off of your axle to your tie rod and helps you turn. Extra pressure comes out of the steering box as you're turning your steering wheel, applies it to the ram, and allows you to turn the tires in whatever direction you may need to go, and really gives you kind of that factory feel steering for running such large tires on your Jeep. Now, back over to the XD Big Bore steering box from PSC. This is a brand new product from PSC. They just launched it, and it's got some great new features. This is a non-hydraulic assist steering application. So if let's say you're running anything bigger than the factory tire, you're running 33s, 35s, 37s, this is going to be something that you want to pay attention to, because if you don't have the money to run this setup over here, the PSC hydraulic assist, or maybe you don't need to, 35s, 37s, you can get away without running hydraulic assist. Save yourself some money and look towards the Big Bore XD box from PSC. So basically, we've got a few differences between the boxes, and that's what I'm going to point out right now, because this is designed off the factory steering box. It has a smaller sector shaft. This is actually a 35 millimeter sector shaft here. Now, if you look over here, we're running a 42-inch millimeter sector shaft. This is what your Pitman Arm attaches to. Your Pitman Arm looks like this. You get a nice new, strong, large diameter Pitman Arm there for this large sector shaft brace. And this is what takes a lot of that torque load from your tires when you're hitting bumps or putting steering input into the Jeep. And these have a tendency that sometimes they can break. PSC said, we can fix that for you guys. Instead of running this smaller sector shaft, we'll go ahead and increase the diameter, giving you substantial strength over the factory application with this smaller setup. So big difference there. If you look, this is going to transition into the casing of the sector shaft as well. It's a lot larger diameter here compared to here. This side has some ribbings on it. This side does not have ribbings on it. So you'll see that's a big difference there. Overall, larger strength for this box compared to this box. Now, so you're saying, well, why would I spend all this money on this setup? There's different factors here because it does have a hydraulic assist ram. So not as much load will be transmitted to the box because of the ram. But since this one's non-hydraulic, this is important factors for increased strength there, as well as the piston inside that actually is turning that sector shaft. You're running an 8 millimeter piston here, 10 millimeter piston there in the XD Big Bore steering box. So again, substantial increase, more fluid moving that sector shaft brace is going to transmit to you as the user inside the cab. Easier steering with those larger tires. You're going to have no problem turning your 35s and even 37s with this steering box. It's a bolt-in replacement, bolts right in. You just need to replace your Pitman Arm that comes with it, and that you'll be set up, good to go, right around just a hair under $900 MSRP from PSC or any of their distributors like Northridge4x4.com. So a great upgrade if your steering's a little loose, you're looking for some new strength or add-ons, look no more than the PSC Big Bore steering box. Now, if you're planning on running 40s and above, highly recommend moving over to the PSC hydraulic assist steering setup, especially if you're going to still be running it on the road. You don't want to go full hydro. You need hydraulic assist you still need that mechanical linkage running from this box. So if you guys have any questions, comments, email us, podcast@highsierra4x4.com, or check out our podcast. We put out a brand new episode every Monday and Friday for your listening enjoyment, free of charge. Find it on iTunes, Stitcher. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/highsierra4x4, on Instagram @HS4x4, YouTube, youtube.com/highsierra4x4 podcast. Also check us out online at highsierra4x4.com.